Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the WWE Ultimate Edition Fan Takeover Goldberg Ultimate Edition. This is an Ultimate Edition that I've had my eye on for quite a while, and it was only until recently that I bit the bullet because I noticed the price was increasing. But yeah, Goldberg obviously kind of coming back into the fold in WWE. He's probably going to end up facing Gunther. So I figured I'd pick up this really awesome and unique Ultimate Edition and review it here on the channel. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And without further ado, let's do just that. Let's review it. So I already took the time and cut some tape. We'll unbox it in a second here, but here's the front view of it. Typical Ultimate Edition packaging. And on the back here, it's got all the different stats and everything. You can pause the video, take a look at that, and read it if you want to. But there you go. Real picture of Goldberg, and then him in action figure form. So let's take this out of the packaging. I tried to do my best to cut the tape where it's going to have to open up, and you can see right there who's next. His little gimmick line, kind of like Ryback's Feed Me More, but obviously his came first. I apologize. And yeah, we'll save that. Put that to the side, and here we have it. Goldberg out of the box, still in the packaging, and I want to get him out of here because his feet are a little messed up, and I want to make sure that they don't get any more messed up. So let's get all these accessories out really quick. The extra head for the smoke effect. Pull that out if we can. There we go. Another extra head. The WCW United States Championship, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. He's got a couple extra sets of hands here. And then the figure itself. Pull that right out. Okay, he feels really good, so I am not disappointed at all with any looseness or anything that's broken. He is, for the most part, pretty decent, except for that head sculpt. A little bit of a paint mishap, but we'll check that out in a second. All right, number one, let's take a look at the hands. So the hands that he has equipped are going to be those Lego Man hands, the grappling hands, as I like to call them, but he also does have a set of these fisted hands as well. And he's kind of got those like UFC cage fighting, mixed martial arts, whatever you want to call it, gloves on. And that's going to be the same with all of the hands. So there you go, the fisted hands. He's also got these pointing hands as well for, maybe doing like a little, I don't know, celebration or pointing at somebody or who's next, whatever. But we have those as well. Next up here, my favorite head sculpt out of the three is going to be this kind of screaming Goldberg head. So you got that. This looks really good in my opinion. And there are no paint mishaps on that, which I love. Next up here, another face, just kind of a normal one. And the reason he has his mouth open like that is because you're actually supposed to throw this little smoke effect in here. Let's see if I can do it. Just like that. Like he's breathing out the smoke after his entrance. So it's not focusing for some reason. But I think you guys get the picture. There you go. You can see the smoke exiting his mouth. Next up here, we do have the big gold, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. I've reviewed this a lot on the channel. I'm sure you guys have these in your collection. But something you don't is probably going to be this WCW United States Heavyweight Championship belt. Really cool. I did not have this in my championships, or in my collection, I apologize. So I'm glad to have that. And then finally here, we can take a look at the figure itself. So starting at the bottom, he's got these very typical black wrestling boots on, just like that. Nothing too crazy. He's got the toe articulation like we looked at earlier. On his legs, no tattoos, nothing. He's got these two black knee pads around his knees and, of course, double-jointed knees. On the trunks here, I was expecting kind of the Goldberg tattoo there, but there really isn't anything. Just those typical black trunks he's got there. Then on the arms, of course, like I said, those grapple hands, those open hands, you can see with those same kind of mixed martial arts gloves on. He's got two elbow pads as well, which are really cool, very unique elbow pads. I like that they have the gap in there. Double jointed, elbows and arms, whatever you want to call them. The Ultimate Edition torso with the butterfly joints. He's, of course, got that Goldberg tattoo on his left arm. And then, yeah, it's got some chest hair action going on. And then finally here, that Goldberg head sculpt. The reason I didn't like it is because it's got that little dot right there of paint. So I'm not sure what that's about. But there you go. Overall, a really nice figure. He moves around pretty well. If I can get those to bend, geez, fresh out of the packaging. But yeah, I love the Ultimate Edition. The butterfly joints, you really can't miss with those butterfly joints. And I'm just really excited to kind of pose him around. So yeah, there we go. A quick review of the Goldberg Fan Takeover Ultimate Edition figure from WWE. I will leave it there, folks. A really great figure, and it's on Amazon Prime right now for, I think, $36 is what I got it for. Again, the price did increase, so make sure that if you do want this, you hop on it sooner rather than later. I'll leave it there, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.